Hey everyone, my name is Scott Barnes with Volt Life Proof Grooming, and in this video, I want to go over 7 habits of a Renaissance man. So let's start in the beginning, right? What is a Renaissance man? To me, and the proper definition, is not only a man of many talents, but a multifaceted person that is in art, science, philosophy, emotions, just a person of many talents within themselves and wanting to know more. So let's dive into these 7 subjects, some 7 habits that it is to be a Renaissance man. Now to start, number 1, being relentlessly curious. Just as a child, right? As we go outside and we explore the outdoors, how leaves look, right? What's their structure? Insects, animals, how cars work. Being curious, right, is something that is going to invigorate our thought process. And to have that childlike thought process is a great way to start. Thinking of problems, how are things going to be, right? What's the next step in life? It's things like this that's going to expand our mind and our consciousness. Number 2, and this one's really important to me, that's being sharp and observant. And this goes to the fact of people's, emotions, how they wear it on their face and their body language. It also goes deep into being sharp and observant of how light hits off the reflection of the glass. Something that's really deep in detail in our thought process. For me, at least, that's something that I like to do, dive into in my brain and my thoughts. I'm really in my head all the time, just thinking and going over situations and scenarios, how to fix them the best in my knowledge. And being sharp and observant, we can really solve problems. If we look at it, we take a step back, and we do the right thought process, we really come up with a great solution. Number 3, and these are all that I love because being a Renaissance man is going to be experience in life. For me, that's one of my traits that I love to do. I try not to stick in one field. I love to be, I use this word multifaceted. I love doing jiu-jitsu. I love flying. I love making videos, even if it's work, being in AC, being in mortgage. There's just so many different things in my life that I love to do. So staying in one kind of lane is really tough for me. So experience in life, right? That's something that we all need to do. If it's travel, if it's going with someone that's in a different field, go figure out what they're doing and see if you can bring that into your life and your ways of doing things. Now, number 4, and this is gonna piggyback off of number 3, is knowledge. Knowledge is a great way to expand your mind. And if that's reading, if that's going to class, if it's doing online courses, something to expand your thought process that we talk about all the time. We wanna be able to be knowledgeable about everything, how to do an oil change, how to grow plants, how to fix the AC like I was talking about in our house, fix the plumbing. These are modern day problems with modern day solutions. I know that's pretty funny, but still, knowledge is power, and that's a great thing that I learned when I was a kid. And it's very true. So if it's something that you want, right? If you want to learn how to build a car, pick out read a book, get on YouTube, figure things out. So just, if something invigorates you, right? Let's go down that rabbit hole. Let's figure out, because knowledge is the best way to know. Like I said, knowledge is power. Number 5, and this one's a good one, is procrastination, actually. I find myself, the Eureka theory is that we need to shift our thought process from one problem to another. And even if that's sitting back, maybe on a couch and doodling and just procrastinating from that duty that we need to do, will actually help your thoughts, right, figure those problems out. So procrastination, for you to take a step back from work, I think is a big way for you to recharge and re-energize that problem. So procrastination is actually a great way for you to move forward. Number 6, timely perfectionism. This one hits home for me because when I create something or when I do something, it's usually under a time restraint, and that's really tough because I want all the time in the world to perfect it. And this is timely perfection at its best. So I remember doing a beard video a few years back, and it took me about 6 to 8 months to finish. The growth process, the editing and everything, but it's something that I really put my time and effort in. And I remember doing the music, I remember doing the cuts, and it was something at my leisure, but at the same time, it was kind of pertinent that I was doing it on a daily basis. That's something that I was really adamant about. And the timely perfection on that was, I released it during the fall. It had a great amount of views on it, and before you know it, it was a 1 million view video. And timely perfection is a great stamp on that. You can't finish everything within 2 days. You know, if you're creating a circuit, a program, if you're creating code, things take time to perfect, even if it's something sorts of, you know, gaining new knowledge at the gym. You wanna have time to be able to master your craft. Number 7, something that I talk with my girlfriend a lot is about connecting everything with everybody. And it's like this web, right? And to me, this is why I try to pick the best people in my life. Sometimes it's a burden because I connect with a lot of people, but not their traits or attributes really connect with mine. And depending on if they're lazy, sluggish, or they're not really determined, that actually can push my determination down as well. So I try to stick with people that are really motivated, that are business savvy, that know how to you know, push a product, if that be, or push a website creation. That's something that I need to stick to, and I really want to push that for you guys. So connecting things to people, you know, like I said, if you have a like or something, or if you have a foundation into, try to mix with those people. It's a very well-versed way for you to create not only more for yourself, but to be the best person of yourself. Because I think when you have like-minded people, you really are set up for success. And all of these put together are a great harmonious lifestyle, for me at least, to live in, and I wanted to share it with you. It's something exciting. It's something that we all want. If it comes to a beard, right? Your hairstyle, if it's your dress, your wear, your people interaction, like I said, knowledge in life. Just expanding yourself into the universe, the earth, anything. If it's, like I said, self-motivation or helping someone else get motivation. We just want to be the best person that we can be, right? Not only that, but I want to go further in life. I want to expand myself in life, and I want to, like we just talked about at the end, I want to connect everything. As I go through, and you know, as my later years, I can use those attributes, right? I can use those things that I've gained knowledge in, and I can put forth that into my business, my career, anything, friendships, right? Connectivity. So I'm just trying to push this narrative for you guys that, you know, being a Renaissance man is not just a couple things, it's everything. You gotta put everything into a big circle, and you gotta keep your circle small, because the bigger it is, the more that you have to fill and you have to take care of it. So with that, I leave it to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.